Today is, what's today? Tuesday, September 9th. And I'm looking here, it still says waiting. I should be live. It shows live on my camera, but it shows waiting on my iPad. So if you're here, if you can see me, oh, here it is, okay. Got it. Oops, wrong button. Hi, Julie, hi, Wendy. Yes, I'm live now, yeah. I can see myself now. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Hi, Patricia. Yes, I'm live now. I know there's a little bit of the delay, so between me saying things and you typing, there's a little bit of the delay. Hi, Barbara. So, what do you guys think? Cute? Cute stuff? Okay, Mary, you can hear and see me. Good, good, good. Hi, Rebecca. Hello from Alabama. Hi, Linda. So, this is our September kit of the month. And as you can see, it's bath time, spa, kind of take care of yourself. The curlers, Barbara, you see the curlers already, yep. So as you can see, rubber stamp is here, dies are here. Clear stamp is going to be shipped tomorrow. So we're going to start shipping your club kits early next week. If, fingers crossed, if it does ship, it's scheduled to ship tomorrow. If it does ship tomorrow, we should have it on Friday or maybe Saturday, Monday the latest, and we're going to start shipping your kits right away. So just really quick, I have to do the little spiel here first. It's a subscription-based kit, but we do have another option if for those who are not ready for subscription. So what we call premium kit of the month, it includes rubber stamp in the theme of the month, it includes the dice in the theme of the month, and the clear stamp. For those who are not into critters but love Marcy, we have an option that's called rubber kit of the month. Or I should mention that value, I printed the wrong thing. This is weird. Value of this kit is actually $84. Somehow it printed the August one for me. I guess the website didn't update and I grabbed it from the website. I mean, it's there, but it didn't refresh. And I just printed without like looking at it. So the value of this kit is actually $84. And for those of you who are in the subscription, your cost is $44.99. So I don't have the actual numbers then. You'll have to see on the website if you're interested. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Rebecca. So the rubber kit of the month in the subscription is $34.99, and the clear kit of the month in the subscription is $39.99. The standalone kit is not going to be $62.80. I believe it's $66 because it's basically it's 20% off as a bundle pricing if you decide you just want this kit individually without the subscription. In the subscription, when you start, we ask for the 3 months commitment, and then it's month to month rolls over. Okay, so when we're done with that part, let's take a closer look. So first up, we have our Marcy in bathrobe. So she is chilling. Her hair is up. She's wearing, I tried to color it as kind of like give it fluffiness. She's wearing slippers, and she comes with 2 sentiments. It's your birthday, relax, refresh, renew, and rest today, shine tomorrow. So really good image to make cards for your birthday cards for your friends, especially if you want to include something spy related as a gift or a gift card, that would be great. Then we have the clear stem set. We're going to pretend that this is a clear stem set. And as you can see, I didn't even get a chance to color the images, but we have our 4 little ducks. So we had the ducks in the summer sometimes, I think. It was with the pond, and now they're coming back. Now they are chilling And this one is called, stem set is called Spectacular. So we have one with the wearing the towel on her head, holding another towel, holding the sponge, and then another one with the curlers. She cracks me up, with the towel around her, and wearing bunny slippers and holding either like glass with lemon or maybe cucumber there. Then we have one sitting in the, like, could be like metal tub, and you can color it shiny, you can color it like rustic with the rust. Shower cap here can be colored with different designs. And then we have this little one sitting with the rubber ducky. And the sentiments are splish splash, me time, do not disturb, sending calm and cozy vibes, hello Spy Day, wishing you a spectacular day, you deserve it, treat yourself, no excuses, rub-a-dub duck, self-care isn't selfish, we all need that reminder, from stressed to refreshed, take time for you, soak your worries away. So a really fun set, and I printed the samples from our design team, so I'll share them with you, so you'll have many different ideas by the time your kit arrives. So the next up we have dies, and first one is the tub, and it's with the cub feed tub, so it measures about 3 3/4, and if I measure just like the whole die altogether, about 3 inches. The tub itself measures about 1 3/4, and the tub comes in few pieces. So I have here, I separated mine. First of all, I separated mine, so there is another piece that comes on the inside right there. And this is if you want to make it in like another layer for more dimension, or if you want to make shakers. On the one I die cut, I didn't cut the smaller layer because I just wanted a solid tub. So, and then it comes, so it comes with the base shape, and then this layer on top is a separate layer. And that's gonna go on the top right there, just to give a dimension. How cute is that? And then for the legs, they come in 4 different pieces. So one for the right side, one for the left side, but each of them comes in 2 pieces. So you'll get layer like this, and then there is a smaller layer. So these are the legs. And then there are, let me grab those little smaller layers that attach in front to build up that pretty dimension. Aren't this fun? So once you attach them like this, then you just put them onto the base, just following the shape there. So, and then you have this. Is it cool? So that's the tub, and you notice the Marcy is sitting, right? So now Marcy has the tub to sit on. Let me bring some card base so we can see how pretty that is. So here for to make the tub kind of looking shiny, this is actually vinyl, and I think, what do you guys think? Would you like to have a piece of vinyl like that for you to make some? We don't have it for sale, so I have Wendy saying you outdo yourself each month. Thank you so much, Wendy. I appreciate it. Rebecca saying she looks darling sitting there. She's really cute, isn't she? Just so cute. So you guys, let me know what you think. If you would like to get the, we don't have enough for everybody for the full sheet of this, of the vinyl, but this is just like half of it. So this measures about 3 3/4 by about 4 1/2. and you will be able to get two of the tubs, two of them from here. So I think I'm going to cut the vinyl. Yes, the vinyl. Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to cut the vinyl and just include for you for you and the kids if you would like to do the blue tub like that. I think it's kind of really cool. Wendy's saying you got white glossy, it would look good too. Yes, 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 yes. So kind of just making it look like more like a tub, actual tub, right? And then I also have this mat, and this is only the part that this is the only little piece that if I cut it for everybody, I can include the little piece like this. Oh, I forgot this too. So this set also comes with the faucet and the shower. So I die cut them, as you can see, from the same color. So this is optional, like definitely you can just use the tub, or you can add also like standing faucet here to start building up the scene. So I'm gonna send you guys all everybody this piece too, for if you would like to do it for the feet and the faucet. So I would suggest that you die cut, because it's such a small piece, that you die cut the faucet first. So you can see die cut the faucet first, then you can die cut the legs next to it, and then there is another one, and we'll go through that in a bit, but there is another piece that you can die cut. So like if you arrange them and like do one at a time, of course, but move it like really close to the side, kind of like find the space, you should be able to die cut all of them. Yes, Mary, it will make a great shaker. Yeah, that's exactly why we included this piece to make the shaker from. Now, little tip I want to give you: when you are ready to use the vinyl, I actually attached it to the paper first, and then I cut it together. Hold on a second, let me grab it. So you can see from the blue, you'll be able to die cut two of the tubs, and this is what I'm saying because I wasn't paying attention, and I die cut the legs first from here, and then I didn't have room, so like you're gonna only have one piece, so be careful when you're die cutting it. But to put this on the paper, I found it easier to die cut it on the paper already. Just kind of roll the corner. And then I know a lot of you work with vinyl already, so this is nothing new for you, but I just kind of wanted to mention that just show how I did it. And then once you peel a little bit, just put it onto the paper, and then, I don't know if I should do it maybe this way. And then I have a lot of stuff on the table, but make sure it's nice and flat, and then you basically just peel this off, and it will be flat on your paper. And then you can die cut it. I used 80-pound cardstock, and I die cut beautifully. So you can die cut it together with the cardstock. So yep. So you're gonna get the vinyl in this kind of grayish blue, and then this matte gold vinyl as well. Okay. So we have our Marcy. Of course, we can add her friends there, or you can just do little duckies. He can be sitting in the tub like this. Look how cute he is, right? He can be sitting next to it. They can be walking. They can be doing all kinds of things. So cute. This is like one of my favorite kids, I think. We haven't done this theme in such a long time. So you can see Marcy can have all of her duckies friends there with her. Okay, so now, that's one of the dies, the tub. Let's take a look what else we have here. Because we have the tub, I thought we might need tiles, the tile floor. So this is kind of like embossing die, and I'll show you the progression, and I'll show you all so many different samples from our design team to show you all different ways. And not even all, many different ways, because I'm sure there are even more ways to do it. So this die is pretty long. It's 5 3/4 and by 2. The reason we made the 5 3/4 lengths is because sometimes I know I haven't in a long time, but I used to be obsessed with the 6x6 cards. So if you are making 6x6 card, then this would be the die for the whole, for the whole layer. Of course, if you are making it a smaller card, if you're making 5 1/2, like what we have here, or 5 1/2 by 1/4, if you're making it vertical card, you just trim. And I would say trim on exactly the same on each side, so you don't lose the perspective. You can definitely do it this way, but I think it kind of loses because then we're looking this way, and then the top is not going to be positioned correctly. So I would suggest to cut the same measurement on each side to make it work with your projects. So let me show you the progression. Once you die cut it, depending on the pressure, you're going to have embossing. So this die does not cut individual pieces. First, I thought we would do that, and then I just thought, it's just going to be so much trying to figure out where each piece goes, like a puzzle. So because of that, to make it easier and still be able to create a look of a tile floor, we made it into the embossing die. So once you die cut it, so I die cut it like this, and it gave me impression already, but then I used the rubber mat. So I had my die facing down, facing up, paper still in the die, and I covered it with the rubber mat and ran it through again. And that gave me, you can see, much better definition of the tiles, so you can see the difference. And then once you do this, you can do inking, so you can ink over it. You can use your markers, yes, or you can ink the grout. Oh yes, Sandy, I see what you're saying. You can put ink onto the and use it kind of like a stamp, right? So if you put the ink, if you tap the ink onto the die and then put it to the paper, then it will give you darker or whatever color. Yes, Sandy, thank you for the grout lines. And then you can keep the tiles white. Yeah, so that would be another option. So here, see, it's all collective. we're here like all together figuring things out and coming up with more and more ideas. So you can ink it, you can color it. What I did on mine here, because I wanted it shiny to go with my shiny top there, I used Versamark, but just left the die in place and I tapped the Versamark into it. Gigi saying, or use it as a stencil. Yeah, you don't even have to die cut it. Exactly, you can just use it as a stencil. Good idea, Gigi, thank you. So I left the paper in place and then inked with Versamark from the top and then embossed it with clear embossing powder. So now I have my, maybe I'll use the larger since I have it in the larger size. Now I have my tiles to go in the tub. You like Versamark and embossing, Cindy? Yeah, it's fun. So look at this. So now we have this, and so we have this. We have the tub. Let's put our Marcy sitting again here. But so we have the tub for Marcy to sit on, but she's sitting image. So even if you just want to do like a border and sit Marcy on the border, she's just really fun, cute image there. Cute with the tiles now. Now, what's next? What do you think we need next for Marcy in her bathroom there? Do we need towels? I thought we needed towels. So here's the set with the towel rack and 3 different sizes of towels. And I did separate all of mine because I wanted to die cut the towel, the bar separately. You can position it where you want it to be. I'm just going to leave it right there for now. So we have that, and then I just die cut towels from like textured, kind of looking fluffy cardstock, because it looks like luxurious set up there for Marcy. So look at these towels, aren't they cute? So we have the bust towel, we have hand towel, and then we have a washcloth. They're cute, so you can hang them on the towel rack or the towel bar. They're cute. So we have full setup there for Marcy. And of course, our little duckies. Cute. And then you can just add the sentiments, you know, pop the sentiment here, there, and your card is ready. Fun kit. I think it's a really fun kit. Yes, I can't wait for all of you to get this in your hands to start playing too. So what else I need to show you? So as far as other products go, I pulled this die, Welcome Baby. I think it's in the retired. I think it's on clearance. Look, all of this, not all, but this little duck and the one with the ducky would make such a cute baby card. Wouldn't it be cute Welcome Baby card? So if you don't have this die yet, and if it's not on clearance right now, just wait until I'm finished, because I'm going to put it on clearance, and we have quite a few of this. So this is nice. The welcome is script, and then baby is the block letters, layered letters. So I really think that would make baby in the top too. Yes, Sandy, I have it right here. Yeah, or you can put both of them together. That would be the cutest little baby card, Welcome Baby card. So take a look at that die. Then from our scalloped rectangles, or scalloped frames rather, I think these little ones, you like script with block, Gigi? Yeah, it's a nice kind of combination. You can make like little framed art, you know, bathroom art kind of hanging behind Marcy. So that would be cute. And of course you can use everything, you know, just the frame. The tile is amazing, Julie, thank you. Scalloped sentiment labels, of course, just all of the sentiments will fit. You can find the label that would go into, right? So there, like little flag would be cute with the rest today, shine tomorrow. That would be cute. And the same for the little duckies. The sentiments would go. You can find probably most of the sentiments will fit in there. You love this new kit, Patricia? Thank you. Angela, you've been watching on your TV. Thank you. That's fun. So you guys can see how Hello Spa Day, you can put like in a little flag. So the if you don't have this one yet, it's a nice and kind of nice because it has scallops here, so kind of goes with the theme, I think. What else I have here? Window. Oh. Chandelier. It's so fancy. There are chandeliers in some bathrooms, right? Would that be cute? So this one also should be on clearance. If it's not, I'm going to put this aside. So right after the live, I'm going to check and make sure these are on clearance price, and there will be 50% off from the regular price. And then if you haven't used your coupon code, your 10% coupon code from your August kit, you can still use your 10%, additional 10% on top of the clearance. As it should be, right, Angela? The chandelier is perfect there. Look, like she's so posh, right? she is just enjoying her life there and making it fancy, because why not? So chandelier is another option. I'm going to put this two aside here so I don't forget to look at them. Then we also have this spa set, and this is also on clearance, and I believe it's on clearance already. So there's lotion and nail polish. So they're not like sized specifically to go with Marcy, but if you want to add them somewhere, some elements, because there are, you know, the spy related kind of things, that can work. But definitely you can also use them with the duckies, right? Because they are smaller images. So this is called spa set, and it comes as a set of both of them. Taylor Swift's bathroom, Teresa is saying. Well, then she needs a champagne bottle and glass in her hand. That's true, that's true. Maybe plant from another. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And you can add plants. Yes, 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 definitely. So you can create the whole different scene here. The window, if you want to put window behind her and have like maybe urban scene, like she's in New York, behind Marcy, that would work too. Then window sills, especially the rounded one, creates a cute little shelf. So if you want to put the shelf behind and put some, you know, little jars on the shelf, we do have like candy jars that you can use, like little jars like with the bath salts and things like that. You can build that up as an environment for Marcy. And I pulled this one too. This one is called Stitched Ribbons, and I was thinking if we die cut this one, the skinny one, I think it might look cute as a, what do you call it? The floor, something like between the floor and the wall, the thing on the, what is it called, you guys? Remind me what it's called, I forgot. Oh, Kimberly, you're late. Baseboard, yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Lynette and Brenna. Yes, baseboard. So that's, I think that would make a cute baseboard. Just kind of separate them between the, you know, the tile floor and the wall. And for the wall, you can do so many. We have so many different pattern papers. You can do so many posh or something. Oh, look at this wallpaper. It would not be pretty, and then especially with the chandelier, right? This one is so pretty, and you can see like just I put that behind and everything, it made like everything pop. Well, of course things are now not in the right angles, but you get an idea. Isn't it pretty? Sandy saying for Barbara, I think you need the windowsill with the cat sitting on. Yes, the cat too. Barbara can't take a bath alone. Yeah, cats are like that. And if you put the shelf, the cat can sit on the shelf, that would be perfect. Maybe we can have our little dog sitting on the shelf too. That would be cute also. That's cute. Cute ideas. Yes, Barbara, cats. So you can do all kinds of different papers from our paper packs. We have the ones I pulled. Note to Self has a lot of different like patterns that you can use. That even this would be cute wallpaper. But definitely, and the towels, you can die cut the towels from pattern papers, like from small designs. But stripes and like this is definitely looks like something that would be total, like I can see that as a wallpaper. So this one, this is really cute for towels maybe. Oh, this is for towels, also cute. And even this, oh my goodness, yeah. So you can see definitely you can use pattern papers to add. So this one is called Note to Self. Then we have at the Carnival, also has bunch of, not this, I would not do this, but on the back of this paper, this was designed like for the Carnival, but on the back of this papers, you can definitely see if you can use. Rebecca is saying, in my last house, we had chandelier in the master bath, but not the big house, and it was in Louisiana. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, in Louisiana, I can see that happening. That's awesome. So yeah, so the chandelier, as I said, if it's not showing on our website on sale, just give me a few minutes after we finish here, and then you can order it. I love this paper. Like this is, I don't know why this design just so calming. And then I don't have this pack open, but live documented, that's a few of the papers that I had shown you. Like there's some blue ones, there's some really cute hearts, ones with the hearts, and this pink stripes. Tracy, you're just coming in. Yep, cute. Thank you. And then, as I was saying, if you want to do the window and show the city in the window, you can definitely do even like some flowers showing like this would be really cute behind our Marcy. Okay, so let's take a look at what our design team did here. And I adored all of these cards. It's so pretty. This kit is just so pretty. Oh, I love this combination. I'm just looking on my iPad and the video. It's really pretty. I think that would be my card number one I would make with this paper specifically. I love it. Oh, you know what? And I think Jennifer Dove did that. You know, you can also, let me see if I have a lighter marker, some lighter marker. You can also tone the paper. So if you add color over it, Jen did that with for Christmas on one of her cards, and I was like, oh yes, why didn't I think of it? So you can pick the colors that go more with your card design. If the white is like too stark white, and you can definitely tone your paper. Kimberly is asking what size card is that? The one I have right here, the card base I have, it's 6x6. So cute. Yes, the dog is snoring. Thank you, Angela. Toby is having, he's an office dog. Yeah, he's having good time. Okay, so let's take a look at samples. Well, I have them printed. So our design team is going to start posting and on in our Facebook groups and on our social media and on their own Instagrams tomorrow. You're just getting into square formats, Gigi. Yeah. So this one is 6x6. I also love 5.5 by 5.5. It's still pretty big in size, but it's a little bit smaller. So that's kind of the difference here. So this one here is from Sam. And Sam here used distress. I think Sam said it wasn't oxide. I think it was distress inks. What Sam told me is that she found it easier to control distress ink versus distress oxide, but you can definitely try different things. And I think this color looks exactly the same. So I think Sam also inked the towels. So you can see the little hearts there on the wallpaper. And our Marcy is sitting on the top, cute. And this is like more of the bronze color, so pretty. And of course, you can also shade the top. You know, you don't have to just die cut it from one color. You can add color to it with coloring, with markers, with watercolors. You'll see some ideas here, and you can also ink it. So here I see Sam inked it with this blue color. What you see, horizontal lines at my printer, I need to fix it. It started printing the lines for some reason. So there is no like, it's not like a wood grain there. It just the printer. But look at this, you guys. So here, Sam, of course, you can see cut this shorter. So we only have 2 rows of tiles versus 4. So the only 2 rows to make it narrower, and also die cut it or cut it to the size of the 5.5 card. And see how the tiles are coordinating? So Sam basically covered the layers. The shaker, Angela is saying shaker bathtub is clear, embellishments like bubbles. Yeah. I forgot something. Hold on a second. I need to show you. This is something I need to show you. Hold on a second. Okay, so I know I'm stopping because Angela, you reminded me of something. Those duckies have had a lot of coffee, Gigi is saying, because of their eyes, Gigi. Yeah, they probably did. Okay, so your kit from the last month, and the coffee cup and the elements, the coffee cup elements. You know how you guys came up with all of these different ideas? Some of you saw this as a bowl and this as a popcorn instead of the lid for the cup and the boba tea, right? Boba pearls. So now with this kit, look at this. What does this look like to you now? Now, if you look at this inside of the tub, bubbles. Isn't this cute? So you can use your kit from the last month. I did not think of that. I'm not taking the credit. I saw it on our design team cards. And so you can use this as bubbles. Isn't it cute? The other thing, and this is from Jen Dove. Jen saw this also as the Jello, like Jello cubes. So you can do Jello cubes here instead of ice cubes. There are bubbles. Yes, Sandy, isn't it awesome? So yeah, so I really thank you for whatever you said, Angela, there. That reminded me that I forgot to show you. And you would see it on the design team cards, but I really wanted you to see kind of like how what the die does. And if you have our enamel dots, look at this, especially like translucent ones, they make really cute bubbles too. So you can start building up your bubbles with the with the boba pearls, and then you can add a few more in like, like floating in the air kind of thing. And the ones with glitter too would be really, really cute. And this is what Sam did here. I can see there are some bubbles there and the enamel dots added in. And here we have the towels die cut from pattern paper, so cute. And Sam here uses the black card base and black accents on the top and the towel bar. Angela saying chocolate squares. Yes, or the chocolate squares, yep. And of course we have two rubber duckies and the rubber ducky. You love the towels, Kimberly? Yeah, I'm obsessed. Like, I'm seriously, I think this kit just turned out so good. So awesome. Like, I love the towels. I love like this little detail and how like this feels fluffy. These are from pattern paper. So here, this one from Carrie Ann. And Carrie Ann, I don't know if you guys can see it. I can definitely see the embossing on here. And then Carrie Ann used some kind of paint or something like flicking. So there is like a little bit of the pink accents. And then the pattern paper is from, I believe, Sparkle and Shine Paper Pack. It discontinued, but if you have it, and there'll be a few of the other cards, that's a really cool paper pack to use for this kit. And then here, I think this is from, I want to say this is the canopy, the tree canopy. So it looks like, I don't know, the water spilled. I think the water spilled from the top because these three little duckies are having way too much fun there. So this one is, now he looks like he is sitting in the tub, right? And then we have some of our bubbles. So see here, Kirian used the bubbles. Cloud upside down. Is it cloud? It's pretty big for the cloud. I think it's the canopy. Hold on, now I need to figure it out. I was thinking, Kieran is not here to help us figure it out. This is what I was thinking it was. Maybe I'm wrong, but we don't have the cloud that shape. We'll have to ask Kieran. Can be the pond from the old kit. It's something, yeah. It's something. Well, when our design team, it's going to be on the blog tonight. Well, I think 2 o'clock in the morning, so tomorrow. If you look on the blog and you look on this card, and I'm gonna go and look too, because now, you know, like I won't be sleeping at night trying to like figure out what it is, but there'll be a list of all of the additional products there. So we'll see what Carrie-Ann used. So we have our bubbles there on the top, and then we have our towels and 3 of our duckies. And here I also want you to take a look that Carrie-Ann used two-tone on the legs, so you can see that the top and the legs are from the same color, but then the small little pieces are from a little bit different, darker cardstock to make it stand out more. So cute. Popcorn. Sandy's saying popcorn. Yeah, so this die from the August kit, this is boba pearls for like boba tea, but a lot, so the lid as a bowl, and then with the popcorn. So this is not popcorn, this is actually the boba pearls from August kit. Now we all need to know, Gigi saying, yes, now we're on the mission to figure it out. You love the Kimberly, you love the kit. Thank you so much. Thank you, I appreciate it. So here's another one from Carrie-Ann, and here Carrie-Ann added a little bit of I did ask about that one. So Carrie-Ann said that she used, the one that she used looks like popcorn, Sandy saying. I'm talking about this dark blue though. This big spilled water here. The bubbles are not popcorn. The bubbles are for sure this dye here. This is the bubbles, but we're trying to figure out this large blue piece, the spilled water. Yeah, this one is gorgeous, right? So this paper is from one of the paper packs, and this definitely calls. This definitely could call for chandelier as well. So this is the same paper pack that I used this paper from, live documented. So you can see there's one of those frames. So it looks so pretty. And then Carrie-Ann also used here the curtain die. So in the collection with the window, there's also curtain. So you can see it looks so posh and pretty, and then little towel is on the side here, and then again we're going to call them bubbles now for this kit. They're bubbles in the top there, and then I see that Carrie-Ann used one of the smaller ones from the scalloped frames, this one right here, to frame Treat Yourself, No Excuses. That's really clever there too. So really pretty card. So the next cards are from Donna, and Donna always uses bright colors. I just love it, the yellow and pink and the blue, and it looks like Donna inked the tiles there. And then this paper is also from one of the paper packs, and then we have a little speech bottle, me time, and then we have the towels there. So pretty. Then this is another one from Donna. And again, the towel is from the pattern paper, and then we have the full background from the pattern paper. We have our Marcy sitting on the side here in the blue robe, and then the little ducky in the tub. Angela's in the background paper, perfect. With that paper as wallpaper, yeah. There's so many choices. Then here's card from Amy, and Amy used for the accents on the top. Amy used the gold glitter. You guys look how pretty that is. And then background Marcy, behind Marcy right here is our Arches die. I think it's Arches. I think this one is called Arches. And it looks like spa, right? It looks like Marcy is she is just somewhere not at home, maybe in the spa, because I think that kind of really adds, this element really adds to the spa look here. Then here's another one from Amy, and again we have background as a pattern paper, and I know it's hard to see on the photo, but this is tiled here. And then we have our towels from different colors. Then this is another one from Amy, and now it's not gold, it's silver shiny accents here. And again, hello spa day. And Amy used our stitched scallop rectangles for the main panel on the card. Now this next 3 are from Kemi, and this is what I was talking to you about, the Sparkle and Shine paper pack. Look how pretty it looks, like marbled. So if you hoarded some and you still have some of this Sparkle and Shine paper pack, it's one of our very first paper packs, and it's discontinued, but as you can see, our design team is still, they still have it, so they're still using it. And then look at this tile, it looks so rustic. It looks more like a rock, no, what's the stone tile, right? Look how rustic and it looks, so pretty. And then Marcy is just sitting here, chilling. Maybe she's in the hot room, what do you call it, in the sauna. This looks like Marcy might be sitting in the sauna here, like the towel is hanging, there are more towels. And this looks like Kemi, I know it's hard to photograph, so, but I think this is probably shiny mirror, like silver cardstock, and then the little stars here for the highlight. So there's a mirror here, so that definitely looks like sauna or the spa card. Take time for you would be really cool card to include gift card. And look at this, isn't pretty? You can use a scallop dies to frame a mirror too, Gigi. Yeah, definitely, yes. It can be a square or a rectangular mirror, yeah. So this paper right there, again, this is from the Sparkle and Shine paper pack, and Kemi watercolors all of the die cuts. So look at all of this texture, you guys. Look at the texture on the towels, so pretty. And Kemi watercolored the top as well, and all of the elements and the images are also watercolored. And again, this just gives such like really artistic look on the tiles there with watercolors. So here's another idea. And here Kemi used the tiles, but kind of like a wall kind of panel. And then this is again from Sparkle. This makes me want to bring this paper pack back. This is so pretty. The colors like this mint and gold. I don't know. But so I'm just loving this. Like these 2 cards with this paper pack on the background. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we need it? Tell me, please. You like the rustic look too, Gigi? Yeah, it's really nice. And then we have some cards from Marcia. So Marcia here used our wood textures paper pack on the back. So this looks more like rustic, like Marcy is in the spa, like in the sauna. And there's this is the candy jar, one of the candy jars that I was saying you can use the smaller ones. There are also smaller ones that you can put on the shelf. Probably bath salts here, I'm not sure, we'll have to ask Marcia. But here Marcia used for the bubbles, this is, I know what that is, that I recognize. We do need the paper pack, yes, bring it back. Okay, we'll bring it back. Okay, I'll order it tomorrow, so be on the lookout. I'll put it on pre-order on the website and I'll order it tomorrow. So here, these bubbles are made from the crescent moon, and then there's this cute big, oh, I have the card with Winnie the Pooh right here. So this die is the crescent moon and the cloud. It's a full cloud. We just cut it apart here for the Winnie the Pooh card, and then we use the other part on the inside. But this is what those bubbles are. So you can see you can use different things for the bubbles. You're welcome, Linda. Yes, I'll bring it back. It's not like I needed much talking into it. You guys saw I kind of talked myself into it already, but I'm glad we're on the same page. Then we have this one from Marcia, and I love this idea. So this frames like cards so nicely. So it's like a window here in a way, right? So this is the medium size from the scalloped frames, and then those trees and stuff are from In the Woods paper pack, but it looks like outside, right? So because, you know, the posh houses have big windows, so we can, our little ducky can enjoy, it can enjoy the view after, while soaking its worries away, right? And then the bottom, the floor is made with the paper from Wood Textures paper pack. So cute, love this. And there's another one from Marcia. And so here are the jars from the candy jars. And then the towel looks like a rug now for our little ducky to stay on. And look at this, we have the scene, we have the night scene and the moon. Okay, so now I see. So Marcia used the moon here and then the clouds for the bubbles on the other one. Cute. And Sandra joined in to help us showcase this. And you all know, look, the planters. Somebody was saying planters. Oh, Eric said do it too. Is that for the paper? Who said planters? Somebody said planters before. So here are planters with different plants. So we have different, so these are the snapdragons. This is from some leaf, some leaf. And here Sandra used the faucet. She cut this off, so it's not standing faucet anymore. So we just, Sandra just cut it off, so it's like a faucet coming from here. So you can see a different idea. And then, do you guys see what's the water running right there? It's so clever. I mean, these cards are just so clever. The water running there is actually the leg. It's so cute. So because it's kind of flowy, so Sandra used this coming from the faucet and dripping into that. And then the bubbles here are made with the clouds dye. So that one I know. So the clouds making the bubbles, and then Sandra colors everything with Copic markers. So cute. We have Eric, I don't know what you're saying. We have something. We have we decided, right? I mean, that's what you, I guess that's what you meant. And then Sandra also used on the wall stencil for the brick wall there behind. And I love the color combination here. Like I love this color. I kind of colored Marcy, but Sandra's is more intense color, the same kind of pink red. I love that color combination. And then the greens and the blues, so pretty. And then the brown kind of just sets it off. And then here's another one from Sandra. So here's more like a mini kind of slimline card, and you can see that definitely still works. And then we have the wood panel in there, the planter with a few different plants, and there is the Halloween fence, part of the Halloween fence, but it looks like a wire consensus. Yes, we have that. Yes, Eric. And then we have the towel is a little rug there. Isn't it cute? So cute. And here, even more creative ideas. Look, now there are at the pool. So we have one ducky, splish splash in the pool. This paper is from Summer Vacation Paper Pack. Isn't it cute? So he's swimming in the pool, or she. And another one is here just hanging out with her rollers. Isn't it so cute? And then, so this is basically just the paper from the paper pack with the images. And then Sandra added the palm tree and all kinds of different greeneries on the side. And that's it. And that's a really, really cute and clever card. So cute. And then the last one I have here to show you is from Jennifer Dove. So Jennifer joined us again also to help us showcase this. So Jennifer used, I can see this looks like oxide inks to color in the tiles. And then look at this coloring, look at the fluffy towel on its head. And Jen also gave the lids. So you can see this is the image. It has just the huge round eyes because they had too much coffee, right, Gigi? And then we have the lids here that Jen colored in. So cute, so many different ideas. And then Jen used the wood grain from the paper pack. And then this is the A2 book plate frame. and with the black accents, so pretty. And the towels, fluffy towels, they're two-tone, cute. Love it. Okay, so that's all I have to show you today. Again, this is our September kit of the month, and we have our Marcy rubber stamp. We have our little duckies, spectacular clear stamp set. We're imagining this is clear stamp set. It will be, you're not gonna get this, obviously. You're gonna get the clear stamp set in your kit. And then we have 3 dies. We have a tub, we have tile floor, and we have a set of towels. Where is it? Under Marcy here. So I hope you love the kit. September is the perfect kit. Angela is saying thank you. I can't wait for you to get this kit in your hands and for all of you to start playing and see what you all make. Please make sure that you share with us on social media. If you post in our Facebook group or if you post on Instagram, make sure to tag us so I can take a look. It's been fun, Gigi. Thank you. One more thing I want to mention. If you didn't see yet, I had to cancel our trip to Arizona for Scrapbook Expo, so we're not exhibiting this Friday and Saturday. We would have to be leaving tomorrow, and I have not been feeling up to par to even pack for it. So we are staying home. So that's the one that event is not happening for us, unfortunately. But as far as the Halloween cards class, I'm starting to feel better. So I am going to do my best to design the cards this week, and then I'll post it on our website so you can start signing up if you would like to. So the in-person class will keep on the same date. It will be September 27th. As far as the virtual class, I think we're going to push it 1 week. So it will be the first Saturday in October. You'll still have enough time. We're going to make cards for Saturday in October, so you'll still have time to send the cards out for Halloween if you're sending the cards. But I think it will just give you all more time. Give me more time to design the cards, and then for you to get the products and to do your homework. So if you want to change your save the date to that date, but I'll post them either tonight or tomorrow morning. I'll post those, without showing you the cards, but there'll be 3 cards. I'll post them on the website so if you want to sign up. Oh, hi, Stacy. Just so you were live, thought to say hello. This is so stinking cute. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you for popping in. You have a great night too. Thank you. If you want to sign up for that, as far as shopping goes, like especially for those of you who are virtual, I just want to mention that there will be only 2 new clear stamp sets. It's not on the website yet, Kimberly. To sign up for the Halloween class, it's not on the website yet. So I'll post it tomorrow or tonight or tomorrow. But I won't be able to show the cards until I design them. But I want to tell you there are only 2 clear stamp sets in this Halloween release. It's a small release. It's kind of like add on more into the release that we did last year. So we're going to use some products from last year's release and some products from this release. So there are 2 clear stamp sets and 5 dies. That's all. That's all for the release. So there'll be not huge amount if you decide to shop for something. But I'll post and I'll let you all know what it is. And just one more thing, just a quick reminder that we have a big in-person event coming up in January, at the end of January, last weekend of January, and that's in Arizona. I was looking forward to being in Arizona this week and promote the event because we still have a few open spots. But since we're not there, it's still for grabs for everybody. First comes, first served. So if you're thinking about crafting in person with us, it's a 3-day event, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then on Thursday we do. So it's like 3 and a quarter kind of days of event, because on Thursday before Friday, Saturday and Sunday, we do what we call meet and greet, and it's 2 hour. We just kind of get together, you get to know us, we get to know you, we hang out, we give you like house rules and kind of explain how things are gonna work. We might even do maybe make and take or something like that. So that's kind of fun. So if you are traveling, you can safely arrive on Thursday, because that we don't start until 6 o'clock at night on Thursday. And you can bring all of your like supplies in on the day. The seats are assigned, and I always ask the preference for like if you want to sit with your friends. So you just come and find your seat and just kind of hang out and as I said, get to know each other, and then we start, and then the marathon starts. Sometimes it's a sprint, sometimes it's a marathon, but it's full packed. We have classes, we'll have classes designed for you, and we'll be coloring in person and making come in person. Barbara and saying, Wendy's saying, can't wait for Arizona. Yes, Wendy. Barbara saying, come in January, it's awesome. Yes, thank you, Barbara. So that's the last thing that I wanted to mention. So for those of you who are new to Lala Craft especially, and if you want to come and craft with us in person, we would love to meet you. So that's, I think this is all for me, unless there are any questions. Barbara said that I burned candle at both ends. I'm glad you're feeling better. Thank you, Barbara. But now, because you said a candle, and I know you have that candle, those candles would be also cute. I'm not gonna go and grab it, but we have candles. They're like a little bit larger and a little bit smaller ones, and there are some candles that are really, really huge in size, like especially if you go to Home Goods and things like that, or maybe like for some specialty stores. But those can also be used with this pocket. And they were, you're right, Barbara, you're absolutely right. They were initially released with the spa kit, with the little lotion tube and the nail polish that I was showing you. They were from that kit, yes. So you can definitely use them with this one too. And there should be on clearance as well. So if you guys don't have them yet, take a look. I know, like I'm like bye, but I'm like one foot out, 1 foot still in. It's like, oh, forgot to say this, forgot to say that. Did I forget what I was gonna say? Now I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I talking about? No, I don't know what I was talking about. Spa candles. Trying to go back to my train of thought, and it's gone. So yeah, so I guess I'm not saying what I was gonna say, but thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Kimberly said just discovered. Yes, thank you so much. We appreciate you, Kimberly. Welcome to the family. Barbara, you pre-ordered the new Ola colors. I looked, and they don't have the refills yet for pre-order, and I think I'm going to wait, because even with Copics, I never had a full set, so I don't feel like I need all of those colors, but there are definitely some great colors, and I'm excited. There are some great colors I think will be for the skin tone, even better than what we have, the combination that I'm using now, and there's really pretty, some greens and yellows. Oh yeah, I know they'll be doing the refills, but yeah. So I think I'm just gonna wait until there are not on pre-order as a full set, and I think I'm just gonna pick and choose my favorite colors. Or there are some colors that they there are some colors that are kind of missing in the lineup right now. There are some lighter colors that they're adding, so I'm definitely gonna get those because I already have the color combinations. But honestly, I don't think I'll be ordering the full thing. Some colors are really close, and some colors I don't use. So yeah, I'm gonna wait. But you guys. Oh, Sandy, you called, and they won't have the refills until after they're released. Okay. Yeah, well, that's good. That's good to know. And I'll just order my markers with the refills at the same time when they're available. I think that's maybe if we ask enough, Sandy's saying, well, maybe you guys, yeah, put a petition in. But yeah, I now, like, I don't know what I was going to say. I think Evelyn was sending me reminder, don't forget the discount and pre-order paper. Yep. So these dies, I'm going to make sure they're on the discount, and I'm going to order the paper and put paper on pre-order, put it back into the, on pre-order. So just keep in mind the pre-order will probably take about 3 weeks until we get the paper in. So if there are some products that you want to get sooner than that, because if there's anything on that pre-order in your order, we're going to wait until we have the full order because of the shipping cost. So make sure you're not ordering together. Pre-order separate, and then whatever else you want to have, if you need them sooner, then we can do that. And don't forget to use your coupon code from your August kit if you have not used it. It's a one-time use, so if you haven't used it yet, and if you're ordering any of like these dies and the paper packs that we do have in stock, if you would like for us to wait until the kit ships and ship them together, and then we'll adjust the shipping charges for you. So just put a note there, because otherwise we'll just ship it separately as the orders come. And the kits are gonna go out sometimes early next week. So I think this is, I'm gonna close this shop and go home and chill. I've been cooking some comfort foods, or not cooking, or getting some comfort foods. But yep. So okay. So thank you all so much again. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Sending you all much love, and I'll see you later. Bye for now. Thank you, Kimberly. Now I need to figure out how to stop this. Oops. I need to take my camera off. You guys close your eyes because it's gonna shake.